Hey, Jack, I tell you what, I wish we had a rapper on.
That's how we're leading.
I'm sick. I'm so sick
Oh,
of all these YouTubers are bullshit. We need a rapper.
We need someone who raps or maybe makes music.
someone who gets the scene.
Someone who gets that sort of
Someone
thing.
who gets what me and you are really about, which is rap.
Rap. That's our new passion.
No, my God.
Wait,
that was really good. That was good. It went from 0 to 100 really fast.
Oh, yeah, I told you I'd bring it. If you want to say the title of the podcast, then the intro will play and then it will be exciting.
What is the title of the podcast?
He doesn't even know.
Okay.
Right,
It is.
Tell him.
It's like Quiet.
No,
My favorite Pixar movie. I'm
talking.
Yeah, but do then for the first bit. Please say it. Quiet.
No, he's not. You told him the wrong name.
It's not quiet. It's not quiet. No, but I thought he'd like get it's shut up on the podcast.
Shut up! I'm talking. Oh, shut up!
Is the intro played there? Is that how you're imagining it?
I knew you had this podcast, but I'm.
It's okay.
No, don't worry about it.
We-
You're
we-
our
I don't
highest
think we've
profile
ever-
guest.
I must admit, we ask a lot of people like if they've seen it before, but I don't think we've ever had to ask anyone, do you know what it's called?
Do you know? Oh, well.
That's okay.
Alex.
Because like everyone has a podcast, but it's like I don't know the names
It's
of
a
podcasts.
marketing flaw. I think really.
Like, what's the name of like Theo Vaughn's podcast?
It's a great.
I don't know. You're right.
You
You're
actually
right.
are. You have a great point.
So-
I really don't know what it's called.
Alex, Baby No Money.
Podcast.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here today. We know
Pleasure.
it's late. We know you're on tour right now, performing. This is right.
This is right.
Wow, fucking, and you're not too shattered to be doing this.
Oh no, I had a day off.
Oh,
You have not had a day off. You were filming prior to this, and now you're here filming at 9:30 in the evening.
It was a long drive, but it was a nice car. Thank you for getting a nice car. I
sorry.
really appreciate it.
We try
get
the
the
best.
big
We try our
bucks.
best.
Only for you. We didn't find.
I honestly was like,
Yeah, most
I
people
hope
we
they
send on the
I hope
train.
they booked me a ticket. Yeah, I mean, on a train. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would've been
Could you give us a little intro of you, Baby No Money, for those who don't know you?
Direct to the camera.
Sure. Yeah, I like that.
Go for it.
Hello, my name is Alexander Kamuchin. I'm 30 years old. I studied kinesiology and then I gave up kinesiology to become a rapper. And now I'm in Brighton for the first time ever in my entire life. And I heard it's a beach town, but I will never see the beach because it's dark outside. And I'm here with Tommy and Jack. And I love pie.
That was a great intro.
Right. I have a couple of questions there. What's kinesiology?
Kinesiology. We actually, by the way, we have what you've confirmed to us is we got a lot of our information right. That's why, that was really, when you kept listing off all those things, I was like, oh, we got all the niche stuff. Kinesiology. What is it? We don't know.
It's basically like the study of the human body and like movement.
Okay.
So I wanted to become like a sports nutritionist for a rugby team.
Whoa.
Uh,
So you knew
very
about
specific,
protein
wow.
for everyone else.
Yes, I guess so. I used to be really, really athletic. And then I ended up
swim.
Yeah, I used to swim.
Mhm.
And I broke my back playing rugby. And then
Jesus.
basically I turned to creativity and like poetry and just writing XYZ.
How did you break your back in the rugby?
You know when you get rucked? So someone like lifts
No
your
one's
leg
ever
up?
rucked me. What is that?
Do you want to act it out?
I don't know if we have the room or the cameras.
Yeah.
So
We could-
basically what
I'll be
happens is
protecting you.
Okay.
you're running at each other and then like one guy's arm will just like go under a leg and like lift you up and like throw you over kind of thing.
Okay.
And then that just happened during a rugby practice. And I was like, ooh, I heard a loud pop. Something hurts. Oh, everything hurts. And then I just like couldn't really bend over for like 6 weeks.
Wow.
It was pretty trash. But
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
you know,
wow.
it gave me a perspective of like, okay, academically I'm terrible at everything. So now I know how to be empathetic with people with pain and like the psychological how you deal psychologically with pain. So I was like, I have that. At least I can be empathetic with people
Right.
because I'm in chronic pain 24/7.
Because of that.
It's that and like just when I was young I overdid it. I just would lift too heavy at the gym and then I would cycle 24/7. So I have like
Right.
bad
Wow.
knees, bad neck.
Fuck.
Sitting on planes 24/7. Like all my
Oh, I'm
life is
sorry.
never conducive. It's not conducive to like healthy living. Albeit I am like sober and I don't party. I don't go out. I try to, limit my coffee drinking and everything like that. But
Yeah.
and I am like a generally pretty healthy person, but sometimes it's just like the way it is. So
Yeah. So I'm just thinking you might be the first rapper to have gone as far as going, I limit my coffee intake. Like, people like talk about like drugs and the fucking alcohol. He's like, yeah, no, I don't even drink coffee too much just in case it like increases my heart rate.
well, no, it's just like I won't be able to sleep, and if I don't sleep, then I can't recover mentally.
This is all true.
No, I get it. Wait, well, hang on. We're getting way too much into the meat of you and your whole life.
Good point.
And we stop it because we have a segment that we begin this podcast with.
True.
It's called the worst moment of the week. This is like your, not actually the worst thing, but more like most frustrating thing. Baby No Money. What is your worst moment of the week? Before that, if you're listening on Spotify or on YouTube, subscribe to us.
Or follow or whatever.
Or
the Spotify. Like, there's notifications as well.
We've started doing call to actions. It does not come organically to us.
We're very, like, they're real ham-fisted.
They
but we're
really
hoping it
are.
works.
Please, everybody, follow them, or else you will never be able to follow anybody else. And then if you don't follow them, you will never be able to kiss your crush at 12 at midnight at the stop sign at the stoplight in London, Brixton.
Brixton, yeah.
In Brixton. So I know you've all been following your crushes in Brixton, fans.
Yeah.
But that's not going to go nowhere. Baby No Money. Baby, tell us your worst moment of the week.
So I was actually, this was literally yesterday.
Okay.
I would say about 7 years ago, this also happened. I had a really bad flu, and I had a show in like Anaheim. I think I pooped like 150 times in like a 3-day period because I had like E. coli poisoning.
I would say that's not
way.
the flu, man. That's like a different thing.
Yeah, it was
150?
It was like I would go in the shower and I would just be like, okay, I guess I gotta let it out.
In the shower, or you would get out the shower?
No, just like in the shower. Well, I mean, you
What? Whoa.
You can't be
were
pooing in the
dropping shit in the shower.
No. It was basically
squat?
it was basically just water.
Yeah, but it's not water, is it? Or else then you'd be saying water.
I mean, you could like filter it and it would probably be fine. Like that's how the liquid was going.
Off for bringing up poo too much.
Yeah.
We actually do. People say we
We're
mention
always
poo
talking
too much
about
on this
poo, innit?
podcast.
You are.
We have bad guts.
I poo too much too. It's like
It happens.
In the shower.
boys.
That's a new level of
I mean,
We've never pooped
of
in the shower.
man.
That is true.
I've never
wasn't
done
like
that.
fecal matter was going everywhere. It was just like water.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean? Like I would drink like a glass of
Hot
water.
water's already running down his leg either way. It's in the shower, man.
Yeah, guys, this is not a tear.
Sorry.
And then yesterday on stage, I was like, oh, I think I'm just like jumping around, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I think I got a fart coming. And it was not just a full fart.
You shit yourself on stage.
I sharted myself yesterday on stage.
What gig was this?
This was in Glasgow. No one knew, but I like got off. As soon as I got off stage, I was like, fuck it, I gotta go swap my underwear.
Could you, when you pulled them down, were you like, oh yeah?
It was like a little bit.
Yeah,
but it was enough
it
to be
was
like,
enough.
ugh.
That's
Dude, you actually
hasn't that happened to you?
Like not nowhere near that bad.
Have you never-
going on stage?
Have you never
I
shit
have,
yourself?
I have. This is an insane.
You're
Sorry.
here now, man. He just admitted it.
Okay. No, I've had it where. Yeah, it's happened.
I've had it in a video like the other week where I shit myself in a video, but I could have edited it out. I didn't. But like I've never had it happen in front of people.
Wow, but wow. Were you like mid song while it happened?
Yeah.
Did it make you slip up on the lyrics?
No.
Can you
I'm most of the time when I'm performing now, I'm like,
autopilot?
it's pretty autopilot.
Yeah.
Like I know my set pretty well. It's just like straight run of the mill. Sometimes it does kind of take away the fun of obviously shitting on stage, but no, but like now that I'm on autopilot, I can just kind of think about something else while I'm performing.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
It's like really nice, actually. I could just dissociate.
Wow. Okay, and how's that all going? The tour?
Oh, it's amazing. Every
Yeah?
single show.
Other than
You'll be on stage and stuff.
Yeah, I shit myself, and every single show is sold out. It's like, it's fascinating because we never really see the fans, right?
Yeah.
You know, you do your podcast or you go on live, the XYZ,
Yeah.
and you make content, this and that. You never like all these comments, all these positive things. It doesn't really it is them. It's them. They're talking. They're communicating online, but it's like it doesn't feel real.
It's not. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
feel you.
So when I see a crowd, I'm like, whoa, there's a lot of people here. Like,
Yeah.
this is fascinating. Like people really, really enjoy my music. They enjoy me.
Yeah.
And, I play like my more somber-ass music and they're like crying. And I'm like, that's crazy. That I just can make a song and I can affect someone so positively just from like the means of the internet and my house.
That like connection with your audience, is that something you think a lot about when you're doing the songwriting?
No, not really. Typically when I think about the songs, I'm kind of just like fucking about in the studio and kind of doing anything I want.
Yeah.
Sometimes I will think, I'll be like, I think this one will go crazy live.
Yeah.
Okay. And, I make pretty like upbeat music.
Yeah.
And a lot of the time I'm like, this one will get people moving for sure. Other songs I'm like, I have no idea if people will like this song.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you know what? Experiment, put it out, see what happens.
Oh,
because your output, and this is something I want to get into later, but I'll touch on it now. Your like work ethic and output is like insane. You release a song.
You're always on everything that I see.
I'm pretty much everywhere all the time.
Yeah, and like you're releasing something every couple of months. Like,
I mean, I just had like 10 days off-ish, and I wrote 28 songs.
So that doesn't strike me as 10 days off.
Isn't it? Every time you mention a day off to us, you've done like you're here right now on your day off.
So making
what
music.
does a day on look like?
Yeah, that's curiosity.
A day on is when you covered when I cosplayed Sonic and I posted like 32 TikToks that one day. I remember you made a post.
Oh yeah, this is the internet.
And I was like, damn, internet.
So would you, at this point then, like, how much of your job is the internet? Because like I think something that
all of it.
I wanted to dig into.
Really? Over the like songwriting? Not over, but that's
I mean like if I can market a song until I die. And if it's not a good song, it won't do well.
Yeah, of course.
Flat out, right? Obviously, like if you're pushing a product, it has to be accepted.
Good, yeah.
And it has to be good, right? So the songwriting, it kind of comes like naturally to me, and it's just like as long as I give myself time to make the music, I know I can make good music. So I'll just like spend 10 days.
What for you is that good music? Like, where does that come from?
It's nice to walk to.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, that's how I kind of like base my music. Is like if I'll listen to it and I'll go for like an hour walk and I'll listen to it on repeat just to see if I like it enough. I'll be like, yeah, it's cool.
Wow.
It's funny that you say that because right before you came here, you were talking specifically about listening to La 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 walking to school.
Yeah.
That was exactly the thing he was talking
because think about all the kids, all the people that like commute to work, all the people that do motion while listening to music.
Yeah.
It's like it's same with like televisions where it's like if you put a song on the television, you're probably doing something in your living room.
Yeah.
You're not going to just sit there and look at the screen, right?
Yeah.
So, or it's like, let's say, is it good for like making clips of like you playing Valorant or some shit or Counter-Strike? So it's kind of like, how would I interpret it and how would I regurgitate it using this product online?
Yeah.
I don't really like think about it too much, but sometimes when I'm done the song, I'm like, this is cool. Like, how could I see people interpret what I was trying to do with this song?
Do you mind me asking? I'd like to really delve into your songwriting process and talking about what that all looks like from sort of start to end. But so you make these songs, you put them out, and you have a big internet following. Like just before we started rolling, you were talking about like sort of hate online, and but I haven't really been online for the past 5 months, but there wasn't loads of hate for you when I started. Is that something? What's happening?
Yeah, I think the fundamental issue behind all of it is, I think I generated like 5 billion views of my face last year. So people probably just are like vehement. Well, I see like all the time, like, I want a public execution of Baby No Money.
That is harsh.
That is a lot,
Come on.
But I kind of laugh at that. I understand in
that doesn't get under your skin.
Huh?
That doesn't get under your skin.
No, not really. It's annoying because I would rather prefer it all to be like, I want a public celebration of Baby No Money because that would be ideal. But it's like,
I agree.
But like you can't always win, right? It's like the 99 and 1 perspective where 99% of the people you meet, you're never going to meet again.
Yeah.
And you're never going to talk to them. You're never going to be friends with them. So I can't appease everyone, but I will say it's pretty fascinating that I honestly just go online, try to have fun, try to be me, and try to spread positivity and like appreciation. And you get dragged for being positive online.
That was the thing. I think the thing that really baffled me about this, because I haven't been like closely watching it, but I've seen bits of it, is like there was sort of the thing of like, oh yeah, no, there's a bit of hate from right now. Is it really because of anything? Like, I don't think I've ever seen anyone be hated for like
You've not
actually
done
nothing.
wrong. You just
no
like
one's
getting
turning around
signed off.
saying,
I will say I have done something wrong. There was one moment where I retired online and my team was like, hey, by the way, Alex, you ended up commissioning like a not safe for work animator. And I'm like, oh shit, what do you recommend doing here? And we were basically like paying an MFN rate, which is like across the board. Everyone gets the same rate.
yeah,
And in the messaging, I was just like, yeah, I'll retweet it. I'll like engage with it, blah, blah, blah.
yeah.
And my team was like basically like, yo, we can't really repost this because all his other content is a little bit, harsh and, not the easiest on the eyes. So I was like, hey man, I'm sorry. Like, let me pay you your full rate. I apologize for the, inconvenience here and I'm sorry. And as a human goes, how much more can you really do if you can pay someone's full rate, and you apologize? He ended up proceeding to be like, you need to apologize to the not safe for work like animation community across the board, and then dragged me online, and then it springboarded like this egregious amount of hate.
But this is still sort of my point. Is like, this doesn't.
It's a nothing
I can't
burger.
really. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, it's a nothing burger. I can't really see what you've done other than just like, oh, you just sort of promised to do something that in the end you couldn't do, and you're like, hey, I'm really sorry. Let me make it up to you. I don't know. I think
that was like the actual fundamental mistake that I would say. I owned up to it. I was like, look, bro, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't really feel like this is warranting.
It's harsh, isn't it, the old internet?
Well,
Yeah,
think,
you know what I
I
mean?
think it comes from a place where I'm like, I think I've commissioned about like $220,000 worth of animations over the past like 2 years. Yeah, of just Robin Hooding basically, where I'm like, you know what? I'll pay you for an animation if you make an animation of my song. Be beautiful, blah blah blah. And we've been basically just passing out money like as a marketing budget, like an insane amount of money. And I think I saw someone speaking about it recently, and he was just like, look, if you can commission like 300 to 400 to 500 people and you have one mess up, that's a pretty good ratio.
Yeah, it's really not bad.
Yeah, it's really not bad, right? So it was just a bit of an eye-opening experience where I'm like, just trying to do good here, guys.
Does it make you want to stay on the internet? Like, because that must be exhausting.
Because you spend a lot of time on it as well, proportionally for like someone who is like
you were saying you'd watch
thing.
me on a pot. Like, how long do you want to do this for? Sorry,
well, I'm creating an animated TV show right now.
No way.
Oh, cool.
And I'm still working on my clothing line. And I think once we get it started again, after the third time, we're never going to stop with it. So once I like kind of pull back from touring a little bit, I'm going to really hone in on both of those avenues. Because
you say pull back. Why are you pulling back from touring? Just to reclaim time, or like?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like being a musician, the whole sole purpose of it is for people to listen to my music.
Yeah.
And I just love making music. That's like my favorite thing. I will always, always, always continue to make music, and I could go write for people. I've had tons of like K-pop groups hit me up and be like, "Hey, can Baby No Money write a song for us?" And I'm just like, "Nah, I don't really want to because I'd rather write a song for myself."
Okay.
And it's kind of like once I'm ready to take a step back, I'll buy a house, make like a couple rooms for myself, have like a solitary confinement room where I can just like write things on a wall and, make a very like unique house and space for my brain to think. But yeah, I kind of want to just start working on like several different avenues, kind of like what you're doing right now with the podcast, right? So it's...
But
do you think, are you like being metaphorical, or do you actually want a room where you can write on the walls?
No, absolutely. I want...
Do you already feel like you think in quite a unique way? The things you already do that are like that?
I mean, maybe. Everyone thinks differently, right? So I can't really specifically say that my psyche and my thought process is any different from anybody else's.
Yeah.
Albeit like it has worked with my thought process where I'm like, I can see like online things and I can be like, this is exactly what's going to happen over the next 3 weeks. We only have 3 weeks to do this, to market this song, or else it's dead. And people can't really see that. I'm just like, guys, the song's not going to go anywhere unless we like spend X amount of dollars within the next like 4 days, or we won't be able to catapult it. And then we don't spend that money because we can't allocate it fast enough. And then the song dies. And I'm like, well, right again. And my team's like, God damn it, Alex. But, it's interesting. I don't really necessarily understand why. I think I just grew up on the internet. Like I was a World of Warcraft kid, so I was always spending hours and hours and hours and hours online. So I can just like understand how the trends and things flow on the internet.
I want to go back to a point because it was really interesting. Something you said. You mentioned that you like the goal with music for you is to have people listen to it, like make music and have people listen to it, which I think is really like obviously that's like quite obvious, but like for you, right? You really want to do comedy, right? But for you, it isn't like. It's not an outreach thing. You're like, it's not about people listening to it. It's about you performing it. Like for you, the performance is the most important bit. Do you feel the same way or not? Because I think like you're pulling back from touring, and like, I think it's an interesting.
I love touring, but it's just really tough on the body.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah. No, absolutely.
Yeah. And my show, I have an Oura ring, and it shows me how many calories I burn every show. It's like 900 calories of pure like high intensity interval training, basically for an hour and 40-ish minutes.
Yeah, geez.
So my body's just falling apart, and I'm 30, guys.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta take care of yourself.
Because you showed up on your 30th birthday at 5 a.m. to record a video for my second channel.
Yep,
which is mental. Like,
so we were going to say this at the Patreon, but it came up like, where is this work ethic coming from? Because this is. It
feels excessive. It doesn't feel like you need it.
I mean, it's equally good, impressive, and like, but I think maybe this is just a British cultural thing of like, let's go to the pub and get wankered instead of working. But like, where's the source of this? It's
so
impressive.
my dad is an immigrant parent, and basically he came from Sudan. He's Armenian and Egyptian, and basically his whole thing was make sure you have a house over your head, feed your family. And it's like he ingrained that in me. And then my mom is Swiss. So she was like, never be late, always work hard. And I was homeschooled, so they had a massive effect on like who I am as a person.
Yeah, how you work, especially, I see.
Other than that, I mean, like my brother was the chosen one. Obviously, he's the older son, so it's the oldest son syndrome. And then I had the youngest son syndrome. So I was never fundamentally enough. And I think it's better than being fundamentally too much and not, being like having fun or working. I mean, my job is fun.
Yeah, I mean we can see it. Right?
It's fun. Like, it's like that's all it is. And I always tell my team if you can imagine Baby No Money / Alex having fun doing whatever this is, even if it's like $1 jillion, if Alex won't have fun, he's not going to do it. So they just like pass on like thousands and thousands of brand deals or this or that because they
what
just
know.
What
is it for you that you find most fun? Like, why are you doing this and you turn down?
Yeah, because like, that's interesting, right? Because you turn down a bunch of things, but on your 30th birthday at 5 a.m. you will sit and look at YouTube.
Do you find doing the
TikToks
TikToks like fun?
Yeah, it's fun.
Really?
It's hilarious. Because it's like I could just post something and get an immediate reaction of a bunch of people online and make them giggle or make them hate me. And it's like, how, like, you have a tool to basically market yourself for free at a constant basis. And I can wake up and post it.
And why, sorry to get you off, why do you want to do that?
Nothing better to do. I actually so coming from World of Warcraft, this is why I think it all makes sense.
I did prep it. We get deep quick.
Yeah. No. It's amazing.
If you're with us, we'll get that. 20 minutes in. But
coming from World of Warcraft, there's no end game. Yeah. Playing most MMOs, there's no end game.
That's true.
So I always think I'm just sitting in this world where there's no end game.
You're just like farming for the sake of farming.
Yeah.
Fair enough. If that's like a system you enjoy, which like clearly like if you're a WoW player is, isn't it? Like,
I mean, I religiously still play Diablo 2, and that game is farming. There is nothing to that game other than, well, until recently they like did a new patch after 25 years, which was awesome.
Diablo 2 fact for all the Diablo fans.
Well, by the way, actually, guys. No, but yeah, that game is just hack and slash. There's like nothing to do other than kill mobs. Like I'm talking, you reset the game, kill the same boss 100 times just to get gear.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I like that. I like grindy games, and the music business is a grind, and it's like a sociological grind where you can like kind of manipulate the internet and manipulate like people's thought processes through music and through content online. Not in like a negative sense, albeit that people do like all this negative manipulation online. I'm just like, I love seeing a reaction from people. I don't know. I don't know necessarily why. I don't really think about it too much because I just enjoy it. It's just like,
That's great.
let's fucking do it.
I think I'm sort of curious more about the music industry as well, because like you're someone who like you started making music, like you have the injury, you start making music, and then like I assume at a certain point has it always been tied to the online space, or is it like, do you move online at a certain point? Do you eventually go, oh, the best way to like market the music is by being involved in like sort of content creation? And
well, the content creation shit came like way later because I mean, I didn't really post on TikTok after I had La La La. Like, it took me like 9 months
That's true,
to realize that content and social media was going to be like the pulse.
right.
And did I have more free time? Absolutely. But do I think my career has taken an immense uptick and like in, I guess, quote, popularity and ticket sales and wanting to create my live show and bring lasers and bring more production, spend $60,000 on a grass hill for my shows. You know what I mean? Like,
Spent $60,000 on a grass hill.
on a grass hill.
What? And
Am I going to see that tomorrow?
No, that was for the North American one.
Oh, fuck.
But we have one. We'll have one tomorrow.
Where is
We'll have
the
one
hill?
tomorrow.
You have a hill.
Yeah, we have a hill.
Hey.
It's not at.
Where is the hill now?
It's in the back of
I assume
a
it's in the
bus.
truck.
Yeah, no, it's actually right here.
Where's the hill in America?
Oh, the big
we're-
$60,000 one. Yeah.
We're storing it right now I'm doing a show in Toronto. It's gonna be my biggest show ever. It's gonna be sick.
Oh, wow. How many people?
We'll probably get to about 15,000.
Wow. You got to
That's
get the
big.
hill.
Yeah, we need
gotta
to
get the
fucking
hill,
hill,
boys.
boys.
So why is there a hill?
Yeah.
Oh, because it's called the Internet Explorer Tour.
Oh, that's what the
Oh,
belt
is it?
I thought it was just like a cool thing.
No, so a fan gave me this belt in Copenhagen, like about this time last year.
Yeah.
He was holding up a sign, yo, let's trade belts. And I was like, oh, I have a really nice belt on. Like, I don't want to trade belts. And he held it up the whole show. And I was like, okay, I'll just go backstage. He'll probably leave. And then I saw him outside and I was like, you know what, man? Like, you're still holding this shit up after an hour and a half of me being backstage.
That's an unusual sign too.
Yeah.
Specific.
And I was
Yeah.
like, all right, dude, whatever. Like, I got you. And I really liked the belt that I had on. And then he showed me his belt and I was like, oh, you fucked up, bro. And I have been wearing it ever since that day.
I feel like I've seen you in it before.
Yeah.
I've seen you since then. Like, yeah.
So,
but that's cool.
Why is there a hill?
Because Internet
Oh.
Explorer at the back. No, wait, no. Hey, Windows XP.
How old are you again?
I'm 22.
It's Windows XP, right?
You guys weren't even, how old are you?
I'm 23.
You guys weren't even born from Windows XP.
I had a Windows XP PC.
Ah, okay, yeah. So, Windows XP, it's like the hill and the
Oh yeah.
sky.
Background.
Oh, it's that hill.
Well, we tried to make it as similar as possible. Basically, the hill goes up to the
I hope
visual
it's very
wall.
similar for $60,000.
That one
I
was
would
a
be
lot,
mad if
that
it was
one was a lot
dissimilar.
better than the one we're using now because that one was like.
Well,
like-
I don't think I'll come see you now. I think I'll wait until there's the better hill, and then I think.
So we're gonna have
You're
to.
butting off the show
We're
tomorrow
gonna
for the better
we're
hill.
gonna have to throw
I-
that hill away because
Really?
it costs so much fucking money to store that thing.
How much is it costing you a month to keep this hill? in the
Like $10,000. Yeah, dude.
in 6
It's a
months,
big
you
hill,
could- in
guys.
6 months, you've paid for the hill.
I
In
don't-
6 months' time, you just could have had another hill made.
I
You
think I
could've
got
had another
Yeah,
hill.
yeah. It's kind of ridiculous. I think I'm
This
just gonna
is
donate
inefficient.
it. Huh?
To who?
Donate to who wants the
wants
I
the
don't know,
hill?
a prop store or something. Who cares?
What prop store? How big is the hill from here to where? Is it this big?
Oh, it's bigger than this whole room.
Fuck off, is it? Why
Yeah.
do you need this big hill?
Because
Couldn't you have just
dope.
couldn't you have just got like a projector behind you and like
Nah, because
projected the hill?
me standing on top of something at a show just
What about a
make
table?
cool.
Table,
it just
couple
makes me
hundred
look
quid.
awesome.
I'm for the
Yeah.
hill. I'm not
It's
for
like-
storing the hill. The storage thing is ridiculous. but keep
didn't you,
having the hill.
Why didn't you like cut it into bits
Oh,
And
it was. Yeah, it's like
and then store those
it's like-
bits in a place?
it's
so
like 18 different chunks that are all.
18.
It's huge. I'm
And
telling
this is
you.
and
like,
how and so.
I'm going to move us on from the hill. I want to go back to the start of music because you say before music started without the internet. How because I think it's something we don't know because all the musicians we know started on the internet and then went into music. You're the other way around. How do you break into music? Like what is the process before the internet gets involved?
So, I mean, I didn't really have like grand success until the internet got involved.
Okay,
But obviously, I
I
was.
heard some of the music though. I heard Who Dat Boy.
Oh, that's a throwback.
I love that one.
Yeah, it's a banger.
I actually heard you perform it live as well. Also, the first live concert I ever went to was yours. That you
Really?
invited me to a few years ago.
That
I'd
was
never been to a concert.
22, right?
Yeah, I'd never been to a concert before in my life.
Have you been to a concert since?
I've been to many concerts since. I go to concerts like all the time. now.
Yeah, they're amazing, right?
Yeah, you like actually like gifted me that experience. It's
Well,
a great thing.
I can promise you now the show is so much better.
Okay,
It's got a
Like,
hill.
I'm excited.
like a billion times better.
It's got hell. That's true. But sorry, I've distracted you. So music before the internet.
So my main game was like, I saw Puya and Young Lean do it online, and I was like, let's just follow their footsteps.
So like SoundCloud.
So SoundCloud, YouTube.
Why did you lean towards rapping? Was that always?
I
just
can't
something-
sing.
Would you sing if you could sing?
I mean, I'm
Like,
like,
would you rather do
Because
that?
you kind of can. I've heard
You can
like,
sing.
You can
I heard a
sing.
new track. and you can sing.
Melodyne's a crazy good tool.
Fair enough. All right.
yeah.
I won't
But,
question that.
You know, I do think that there's probably more people that can sing incredibly well than there are people that can have a unique sound in a rapping voice.
How do you find?
I
the
do
unique
actually think
sound?
that's probably
Because like, look at the Adele. You know, unbelievable singer. There are millions of people that can sing. Obviously, probably not as well, but like to that caliber,
like
that
Adele. I get
it's
what you mean.
like you have nothing kind of going for yourself because you can just sing well. But it's like if you don't have a style, you don't have like a vibe that you're bringing with your voice, then it's very hard to discern what will be, you know.
a voice isn't enough anymore. Like,
Exactly,
people need
yeah.
more than a voice. I agree.
So I kind of just tended towards rap because I ended up getting into like Suicide Boys, Chief Keef, Gucci Mane, like that whole world and the SoundCloud world specifically,
Mhm.
where I was like, they're just doing it. They're just uploading music. Like music,
Yeah.
it's not hard. You could just grab a microphone and record over a beat and upload it. And then I started cultivating a fan base. And
Yeah.
while I was at university, I was just like uploading a song every week. And it really wasn't difficult. Do I think any of that music it was good? Looking back at it, maybe like 4. But
So how did you have the? So you're at uni and you just have to. Did you have the time to do that? You just did it.
I would just wake up at like 4 in the morning and start working on
You
music.
weren't like out partying or anything.
No, I stopped partying. Yeah.
So like, why does a uni student decide to do that then instead of going out and trying to meet people? Because we did this when we were very like we were little.
Yeah, we're sort of asking a question that also like we did a similar thing. So
No,
it's
but
hard-
but I was like 15. Like
Yeah, you guys.
That's I don't know if that's like
No, but when
we
you're
can
in your
unpack that.
like you're in your 20s though, right? Uni.
I mean, I got my partying done pretty early. I feel like I was like in my
Okay.
party phase when I was like 17, 18, 19, 20.
Sure.
Okay.
And then I went away to university when I was 20, but I partied a bit, made music here and there, and it wasn't really doing it. Like I'm talking like it would get like 300 plays over months. And
Mm.
then I was like, you know what? I should just double down on this because it's fun. And then I stopped like trying
out.
to meet friends and trying to go out and trying, you know, I swore to myself, I was like, I will not talk to a girl until my musical career is working.
Really?
Yeah, why
It's a
not?
powerful pledge. Did you
I was
stick
just
to it?
like, because it's like, sometimes you can
What
get,
about if you ordered a pizza and it was a woman at the door?
okay, well, it's like, yeah, I'm not like that.
Oh,
but like,
you meant
I'm
Oh my
like-
god, are you stupid? What do you mean? Obviously, you didn't mean that.
Well, yeah, imagine. Like,
I am not getting enough streams.
But yeah, I was just like, I love making music so much. Why don't I try to make this a thing? And then I started collaborating with Young Gravy, and then we started like clicking, and then he blew up. And then I was like, oh, okay, it's game time.
Yeah.
Like we had an EP just sitting. He was like exploding, and I was like, I just have to go 40 times harder.
Mm.
And like I probably work.
Was there much competition between you two? Was it like lifting each other up?
No, it wasn't any really competition. No, I love him dearly. He's a really, really good friend of mine. Like we're like definitely brothers. Like we've had conflicts and feuds like brothers would. And,
Yeah, that's normal.
and stuff like that. But yeah, I just kind of like buckled down. I was like, I enjoy doing this more than anything else. And if something interests me more than World of Warcraft, that's a good sign.
Fair. I really love how it always comes back to World of Warcraft. Like it like somehow always
I've
ends
got
up
a lot of
back
respect
here.
for that.
500 days played in that game.
It's a long time.
That is a
Yeah.
long time.
It's egregious.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Well, Mr. No Money,
It's formal.
I got some of your lyrics,
Oh, amazing.
and like they do on Genius, I'd love to break them down with you.
Yep.
Surely he's done Genius. Have you done Genius before?
Yeah.
He's done Genius. We don't. All right.
I don't have to.
No, well,
Do it.
it feels like you prepped it now.
Oh, if you... Okay.
Jack's being a hater.
No. I just. All
Right.
right.
Badass B, keep on going till you hit the spot. Whoa, I'm a big bad hunter with the bow. She got a big bad dumper, drop it low. Mama called me and she happy with the growth. Never ever fold for a thotty, that's an oath. Yeah, eh? So what were the thoughts behind?
You look embarrassed. You wrote it.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You know when like a bee stings you?
I've never been stung.
You ever watch the Bee Movie?
I have.
You've never been stung.
Nope.
That'd be a good video.
Just getting stung.
Yeah.
What if he's allergic?
You find out.
All right.
It's like this, the y-axis. You fuck around and find out.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, what's the next lyric after that? I honestly don't know.
Badass B, keep on going till you hit the spot. Oh, is it like that's going to be...
Oh.
You? Oh. I had no idea what...
Is it only Tom with the lyrics, or do I have the lyrics too? Only Tom has the lyrics. Never mind. I can't help. This was his thing.
You can have...
Here, let me just read them because I know my songs, but I don't know my songs. You know what I mean? I'm the only one who wrote them, so I'm not supposed. Oh, you got the la 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 lyrics in it.
We got a few different verses.
I like you copied and pasted like twice. I'm a big bag hunter with a bow. You ever LARPed before?
Don't bring it back to LARPing, man. You're just you're feeding the
Live
beast.
action role play.
What is LARPing?
Live action role play, you just said.
Like, oh wait, yeah, we LARPed.
Oh, we actually did.
We
once, didn't
LARPed.
we did.
It was awkward.
It was weird.
It's funny.
We did it like we went and Viking LARPed actually for a
that's
video.
sick.
I forgot about that.
I
It's one of my videos.
Wow.
They were great though.
Where'd
They
you
were
guys
really
go?
fun.
Did you guys go up to like Scandinavia?
No, we went to somewhere in the Midlands. Where was it again? I can't even remember. Somewhere near like
Leicester
Derby or something. Yeah.
It's really fun. It's a really good time to just like not be yourself for a day and just like act as another character.
Oh, have you done it? Is it good?
Yeah, I mean, I would basically say that's pretty similar to like cosplaying is LARPing.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about cosplaying in a bit because you do a lot of that and it seems
it's
interesting.
super fun. She got a big bad dumper, drop it low. Yeah. And then mama called me. She's happy with the growth. You know, when your parents call you and they're proud of you doing your thing, that's basically it.
Oh, that's kind of
great.
beautiful.
But
That's
yeah, you should
nice.
get stung by a bee.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
It doesn't hurt that much.
I've heard because then the bee dies.
What did balls
Oh,
hanging
true.
low while I pop a bottle off a yacht mean? I didn't even need to read that. That's just in my head.
Balls hanging low. Because for me, if I could infer, the only time my balls hang low is when I'm very
warm.
hot.
Stressed? What were you about to say?
Stressed or hot. 'Cause
Stressed?
usually when I'm stressed, I heat up.
Oh, okay.
My balls are hanging low.
Was it warm on the yacht?
Pop a bottle off a yacht. That's when I start thinking like,
Champagne, isn't it? Surely.
yeah, is that, you think we're close?
Just put the like visual imagery. It's like you're butt ass naked on a yacht popping a bottle. You're so rich.
Is this, to you, is it a fantasy or has this been a reality to you? How much of these songs are from truth? Oh, it's a truth. I can see on your boyish smile.
It does look
on your
truthful.
cheeky boyish smile. You've been balls naked on a yacht, popping a bottle, haven't you, Mr. No Money? You've been nude on
There's
a yacht.
few things that I have done.
Have you
And
really?
that's one of them, yeah.
Is it any good? Is it better than Parks?
What?
Like, be it like
Going to a park?
This sexy rapper life with all this sex. Like, is that better than walking from all the sex in the lyrics? Like, is it?
That one's just about being nude.
I guess it is. There's no.
You know,
sex.
frankly-
in my image, there was sex.
Okay.
But there often is.
I mean,
I'm a perv.
There's two ways to like kind of take. You can take it more literally, where it's like I'm popping a bottle off a yacht, or you can think about, because I'm pretty sure scientifically when your balls drop, that means you're creating semen, and then if you pop it,
Oh, so it might have been sex.
It
Never
could
mind,
have
was
been sex.
Oh my god! I didn't
So
even
were
think
you having
that.
sex on a yacht? Have you had sex on a yacht? Because what about the turbulence of the water? It would be Sorry.
It helps.
might help.
It helps the stroke.
It's the morning strategy, isn't it? Like soaking.
Yeah, soaking. Yeah.
Oh, gents. Oh, when you ask a question and then you get your answer and you think, oh,
I wish I hadn't.
I like. So how much of the lyrics are based on truth?
Basically, none of them.
Really? But this one is for some reason.
No, this is all. None of it.
Oh, I really believed it.
Basically, I mean, there are some things that come true.
Okay.
I don't know why. Like
That's quite fun.
it's.
I'm going to ask you, what's the craziest rapper thing you've ever done? Have you ever like skydove?
What is that a rapper thing? We did
naked
that.
with like, I don't know what the rappers do.
I
don't know a lot about this scene.
You know, I don't really party that much. I honestly
back in the day, Mr. No Money.
No,
come
but
on.
look, okay, so
I've seen you at parties. It's not like you've never been.
Okay, so remember Streamer Awards 2024.
I've only been. Cutie Cinderella did not invite me to any of them.
Okay, but anyway,
I went
go
as
on.
Harry. I went as Harry's +1 to this one. That was it.
So I had a bunch of like bodybuilders on stage with me, and one of the bodybuilders was like, "Yo, come over to my house afterwards." I'm like, "Okay, here, grab my number." I probably won't. I ended up going over to this guy's house, and
I don't know where this goes.
I don't usually do a lot of drugs. Like I'm actually like a pretty sober human being, but there was like 10 naked people just running around and doing copious amounts of drugs, and I stayed up all night. It was the most egregious night of my entire life, probably.
Was it an orgy?
No, it wasn't really an orgy.
You're a pervert, man.
I'm not
What are you asking?
10 naked people on drugs, Jack. Oh yeah, they're going to sit there and no one's going to do nothing. Think, Jack, think. For God's sake. Sorry about it.
It was like a weird vibe. I don't really like LA parties like that. Like,
Sure.
I was with my DJ Dan at the time, and
Shout out DJ
he
Dan.
was like, yeah, let's never do that again. And
That sounds
Was he the
mental.
one that did he make me a Michelada once?
yeah, probably.
Yeah, I met that guy. It was nice. It was my first Michelada. It was good.
Did you ever meet Mac Miller? Just because you said
No,
you were
I
around on the
wish.
SoundCloud time.
That would have been awesome. He's a legend.
Have you met any of the legends, if you mind me asking? I know it's a bit of a cheesy question, but I
It's
feel like
good to know.
we got
I don't
comfortable enough.
really meet too many people, but I'm
God,
trying.
he's full of shit. You know, like everyone.
You meet everyone.
Everyone in
Everyone
this
is-
industry knows you.
In like your space.
Okay.
If I was you, why on earth would you be hanging out with bloody YouTubers when you could be hanging out with bloody hip hop and rappers?
Because
With bloody hip hop and rap. You might be the whitest person to ever exist.
No, I'm not. I'm literally not.
so I'm trying to think of like somebody that I was like starstruck meeting.
Why would you come hang out with us when you could be bloody backstage?
Because you guys are cool.
Thanks,
No,
man.
stop.
You're
and,
very
and,
kind.
and I honestly, I feel pretty much across the board, YouTubers don't really have that much of an ego in comparison to musicians.
Oh, maybe in comparison to musicians.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I was about to say, ooh, but no,
Yeah.
you might be right.
I've definitely seen some egotistical YouTubers and met some, but
Yeah.
like,
They're out there.
but in comparison,
Okay.
what
What are musicians like? Without any specifics.
Not till we get behind the paywall.
I'm actually trying to think of somebody that I met that I was like, that was disappointing. I don't think I've ever, because I don't really put myself in situations where I'm like,
Are you a shy person?
I'm not really that shy, no.
Okay.
But it's just like, if I don't, I know how sometimes when people come up to me, how that makes me feel sometimes, where it's just like overwhelming.
I get
So it's just like, I'm like, hey, what's up?
You're the opposite.
I love to overwhelm.
He goes up to people because he's like, people do it to me, so I can do it to them.
I mean, fair enough. I'll be at like, whenever my fans come up to me, it's like, I'm graciously embracing them, like obviously. But yeah, I don't actually know. I
Have
think
you
I
ever
met
met Tyler, the creator?
No, not Tyler. I went to a show. It was fantastic.
Oh, it's brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah, super fun.
Just wasn't sure.
He could have had a grass hill,
What?
and it would have made sense.
Oh, we're back to the hill.
Yeah.
It would
he
have worked
could
for
have had
Flower
the
Boy.
hill.
It would have worked for Flower Boy.
Yeah,
very
but
well.
it would have needed a lot of flowers, and it.
Yeah,
it
but,
would have-
well, come on, you spent 60 grand on a thing, a couple of grand to stick a few flowers
you
on
think
it.
that, but when one flower probably costs like $50, he's gonna need a lot of flowers. It stacks up in flowers.
All right, but say what, you take the hill from 60 to 65k in the grand scheme of a hill.
Yeah, but that's another 5k, and then think about storing the flowers. That's another unit. So
You don't
that's
know. You
11K
put the
a
flowers
month.
in the unit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but
Stick
you
'em
probably
in
need
through it.
another
Look, he's the
unit 'cause
expert,
of a
man.
lot of flowers.
Don't question him.
Trust me, I just spent $65,000 on a hill.
He's had
On a
5,000 on.
On a hill. Do you know how many cinema tickets I could have got you?
Oh, it's always it's what he does. Whenever I make a purchase that he thinks is stupid, he just reminds me how many cinema tickets it could have been.
That's funny. It's a good bit. It's a good variable for sure.
Isn't it?
I do think for you guys, like let's say when you toured your comedy run,
Yeah.
what did you bring?
Big screen.
Yeah, we had the video wall.
Guess what? If I wanted, on the screen I could put a hill
Hey.
and anything ever.
No, the UK tour, we had that.
But you couldn't stand on it.
The UK tour, we had that massive dog costume.
I did have a massive dog costume. That
It was a two-person. You know, those like two-person
the
horses. We
custom
did that with a big
dog.
dog.
I did actually. You know what?
And that cost a lot.
That was my hill.
the dog was your hill. It weren't 60 grand,
No,
but it weren't cheap.
it was not cheap.
So touring as a musician, I need to take like 17 crew members and like 2 massive semis and a tour bus. Like
Really?
it's incredibly like this European run.
How do you find the travel? Does it wear you out? Why are you doing that face?
I mean, I'm burnt out for sure.
Huh?
Massive semi. What's he on about?
Massive semi? What do you mean?
I know this. He said that. Massive semi.
He needs to have a massive semi.
Why does he have a massive semi?
What do you mean? What's a semi out here?
Massive semi.
Like semi truck.
Have a massive semi.
That
Oh,
semi truck. That's what he's on about.
thank you.
No, it's fine. So,
No,
so
what's massive semi?
no, so obviously you can be all the way, or you can just sort of be like semi, innit? Like not resting.
Oh, semi
but like sort of semi. Yeah. Sorry, I just
It's a hard on.
Yeah.
cheers, mate.
It's a hard on.
Thanks, we needed that. So sorry, no, carry on with your point because what I was being was a child. You make a point. You bring a lot of things,
Yeah. Like basically this
including
tour,
your massive semi.
I'm slated to make no money.
Really?
Why have you
Well,
done
hey, that tracks, doesn't it? Bloody
Yeah,
baby.
no, it makes sense.
No
It's in the
money.
name.
that?
Because you kind of just have to tour music, and then you leave that era, and then you just bite the bullet sometimes. Touring in Europe is very, very expensive.
We haven't
And
done Europe. It's the one place we haven't done.
Yeah.
yeah,
Maybe
so,
for that reason. I don't know.
What's your favourite piece of work that you've done?
musically,
Yeah.
one song or like project.
Either. Yeah.
Project.
I mean, I feel like most people regard my Recess project as like my best because it was just so all over the place.
Mm.
And it was like something new and something fresh online.
Mhm.
But I do think if we're talking about like most contextualized and most world built, it's probably my recent project where it's like I knew the exact sound that I was going to.
The Baby No Money album.
Yeah, the Baby No Money album, where it was
Yeah.
just like, this is exactly, I kind of hit the nose of like this jump up house rap kind of thing, this world where
Mhm.
it really has been popular in Europe. So it's like more Euro dance. And then I just like kind of decided to do the North American version of it. And I kind of like found my own lane with it. And yeah, it was like wildly successful this last project. So
Great.
yeah, it was cool. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah. And have you done touring in China? Is
Yeah.
that- Wow.
How do you break into China? Because they're so
What-
isolated in terms of their media.
So that's where I broke first.
What?
Yeah.
What size venues are you doing in China?
I haven't been back in a while, but the last time I was out there, it was like 3,000.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
So sorry, you brushed over really.
Sorry,
You
yeah.
broke first in China.
Yeah.
How did that happen? I didn't know that.
So I don't really know the inception point. But
Okay.
I do know because, okay, for instance, there's this dude, Jackson Lee.
Mhm.
Or Jackson Yee. I can't remember at this point. I've said the story a bajillion times, but he was turning 16 and he was like basically like Kardashian level famous. I don't really know what they do, but he ended up choreographed to 2 songs, and one of the songs was mine. So I have no idea how
Your song got to him.
got to him. So I
Right.
don't know that. Everything, all of that's like a black void.
Mhm. And you've never spoken to this guy?
Never, not once. I
you
like
feel like he would be down to. I mean,
potentially. I don't know.
are you not interested? Because like, I'd love to like know, like, if it was me.
I would. Me too. But he's like ultra famous.
But he clearly likes your song.
Surely.
Yeah, but
This
if
was-
Kim Kardashian likes a song, she's not going to know.
Yeah, but she went on fucking, what was that? What's that meme guy that she like did a video for? The guy like breaks down memes, and her and North did it. I'm talking to a fucking void. Everyone's looking at me.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
You know, like, you know, some people are like really up for just like, I like this thing and I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Someone will know what I'm talking. I can't think what it's
I
called.
mean, I would have loved to have met him, but it just like never happened. When I originally went out in 2017 to China, I was
Wow.
like, yeah, it was like ages ago.
Oh my God, I didn't know
Like
this.
this was before any success in North America for like 2.5 years.
Wow.
So that was kind of like the moment in my career where I was like, oh, okay, I can clearly.
That must have been the most. You must have been so shocked by all of that.
Yeah, I mean, my DJ Dan was his first time DJing ever. I was like, I'll bring you. I don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Right.
And I got water on the CDJs within like the first 3 minutes. And I had to do push-ups. Like, it was a disaster, but pretty fascinating experience because I literally went from bussing tables to getting a contract to, which I got scammed big time, but to $6,000 in 6 shows. So I was like,
And what sort of rooms were they?
they were like 800 caps.
That's
But,
still
like-
ridiculous for a first tour.
Yeah,
That's like mental.
How big was the crew for that tour then?
it was just Dan and I.
Oh my God. Had you done much rehearsing and like
Nope.
gigs before? Are you doing gigs around before? Like in
I
America?
did one.
What?
That's mental.
The internet's mad, isn't it? So then what, were you nervous for these gigs?
I mean, I didn't really know what to expect because the promoter, because I can't see the ticket sales, blah, blah, blah. And I asked the promoter guy, I was like, yo, how we doing? He's like, I don't know. I think pretty good. I'm like, well, maybe I'll sell a couple hundred. And I walk out in Shanghai and it was fucking rammed. Like,
Were you nervous then when you went on stage? Like, did you lose your cool or did you?
no. I was like, well, I guess I got to do it. And I was like, I don't even know my songs that well. Fuck it. Let's play them.
Wow.
And this was like the most whoa moment I've ever had in my life. I turned around to Dan and I was like, this is fucked.
What are the audiences like in China? Were they into it?
They're definitely like, okay, like let's say a UK crowd, it's like, here we fucking go, like raging the whole time. They're way more like courteous with their space around them.
Yeah.
They like don't, if I'm like, yo, make some noise, they're like, ah. And then they stop. But they're like the nicest, sweetest people in the world. Like most of the time they have their phones up basically the whole show because they want to like watch it back afterwards or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not like, it's very rare to see like moshing unless it's like a punk show or like a heavy metal show.
Yeah.
Then it's kind of like a already like cultivated idea where you go to that show where you're like, I'm gonna be moshing at this show. But
Right.
rap kind of became like pop culture really quick in China because there was this TV show called Rap of China, which is basically like The Voice,
Okay.
but for rappers. And then it like super hyper popularized rap in China. And I was like kind of in that world, growing with like some of the rappers that popped off on that show.
Wow.
And then I haven't been back in a while, but do you guys know like the Higher Brothers?
Who?
The Higher Brothers.
I don't think so.
They used to be signed to 88 Rising, the same collective as Rich Brian and Joji.
Yeah.
So they are basically like the Drake. There's 4 of them. They just run train on China. It's insane. I've never seen anything like it. Like No. I made a song with No, and No has a clothing line that grosses him like $150 million a year.
Just
Linkin,
in China.
Yeah, just in China. And I'm
So
sure it
you
has a
want to
little bit
make-
of spillover in North America as well, and like other
Yeah, I
parts
mean,
of the
obviously,
world.
sure. But like,
And so you want to do your clothing line next? You're planning on doing that? Is it so? Is for you? Is it a bit of phasing out the rap music, or is it?
No, it's just another thing to work on.
How do you?
doesn't
how
sound
do
like you need another thing to work.
What do you do to
seem busy.
relax? How do you wind down? Do you get a lot of time to relax?
I just meditate.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. What sort of meditating are you doing?
I just like lie there and breathe really like deeply and heavily and just clear. I like try to find like a point in my brain and just focus on it for like 10 minutes. And then I just
does that work?
Crazy.
So, but do you like wind down with like tonight? You're gonna go back to London. Are you just gonna go straight to sleep, or are you gonna like wind down and what? Like, what do you do?
Probably take a shower. I haven't taken a shower in like a day.
Yeah. How do you like chill out? What's your pre-gig routine tomorrow? Sorry, it's fascinating.
I don't really chill out. I just like go to bed. I wake up. I like going to bed as fast as I possibly can so I can wake up and drink coffee.
I thought you were limiting your intake.
Yeah, but like coffee is like one of the best parts of the day.
Is it? Because it sends me funny.
No, it's amazing.
Why do you like coffee so much?
Makes me feel something.
Right. So
That seems alarming.
Are you joking when you say that, or do you genuinely like mean that?
No, I love like the change of grogginess to normality.
Okay.
Where your brain is like functioning at a normal rate. I like weirdly am obsessed with that feeling. And also I love the taste of coffee.
Once you've had your coffee tomorrow, you got quite a lot of time before the gig. What are you going to do tomorrow? Like, what's your day look like? In a normal day of bbno.
I have a meeting with Apple Music, and then I have a lunch with a really old friend of mine. And then I have sound check at 2:30 and then meet and greet at 4:30. And then show starts I go on at 9.
So that's most of your day tomorrow.
Yeah, most of the day, yeah.
Yeah, wow. And then like your average day, let's say you're back home, you've done your tour. What does your day look like then? A couple of weeks.
Wake up about 6
a.m. Okay. How many hours sleep do you get?
7, 6.
Okay, nice.
It's the other way around. It's clever.
All right.
Good way of avoiding that
7, 6.
problem.
So you get up at 6 a.m. Then
I'll take like my supplements. I'll have a coffee, go to the gym, come home from the gym, work on some emails, like accounting stuff. And then
You do that yourself?
I mean, I have a team doing X amount of things as well. But yeah, I do a lot of it still too.
Wow.
And then I will.
do you live by yourself?
Huh?
Do you live by yourself?
I don't have a place.
All right.
This was, you asked me like earlier we were chatting and you were like, where's he based? LA. And I was like,
What do you mean
I
you don't?
No.
Where do you?
I'm currently homeless. Yeah.
Where's your stuff?
My parents' house.
Okay. So where are you going to go at the end of this tour?
I'm doing a show in Toronto, and then I go do Bonnaroo in Nashville, and then I go to LA, have a writing camp, and then I go back out to France for a couple shows.
And then after France, where are you going to go?
And I come home, and then I do
Home being your parents'
house.
I go to back to my parents' house, and then I do like 3 shows in July, and then I go do Lollapalooza in Chicago. Yeah, it's pretty much nonstop. Like I don't really like live anywhere.
Is there an urge to get a bit rooted at all, or not really for you?
There's an urge to like find a partner to build a world with.
Yes.
But I had an amazing partner last year, and I had to cut things off because I just wasn't able to. I wasn't emotionally available for her, and it was hurting her. And I just didn't want to continue not being a good boyfriend.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So now's not my time. My time now is to do music probably for the next like 2-ish years. And then
Why is that the timeline? Like why 2?
I mean, everything hurts in my body. It's
No,
not getting,
no. I'm not saying why is that like when you stop. I think I can see all the reasons why you would stop actually. That's not the bit I'm confused about. Why is there 2 more years? Like why it not like this might seem like a really easy question, but like why not today, for example? Like why 2
Besides
years
contractual obligations until
Or is that it? Is
July.
that literally
Yeah.
I could cancel everything. I could just stop at any given moment.
So why
Period.
2 years? I'm not encouraging you to quit, by the way. I don't want to be the person
Yeah,
who's
we're all
quit.
This
I
is
don't want that weight, but like
No, to be honest, this is one thing that I don't have the answer for.
that's fine.
Everyone always asks me like, why do you keep doing this?
It's a lot of work, and it seems really hard.
I don't think you need to work as hard as you do to keep doing it as well. That's another thing. Like, I think you can make music at a more relaxed cadence.
I mean, making music it's not difficult for me. Making music is actually my favorite thing. So I just like having people listen to it.
Yeah.
That's like, that is the top of the food chain.
Mhm.
Period. Everything. It's like I will make a product, and I want to basically, in theory, sell it, and
Okay.
I want people to enjoy my music in a live setting. So once I have more music, then I will go do another tour and then have them experience that music live. And
So what's the plan when that stops? Because you say you want to stop in 2 years. What's the plan when it stops?
that's like ideally when my pilot will tentatively launch in January.
Oh, the show. Okay.
And then, I want to open up a restaurant. I want to open up a clinic too for like physiotherapists to like work out of.
Sure, that's your
So
thing.
one, I can get
And a
free
restaurant.
therapy. Yeah, in a restaurant. yeah.
Whereabouts?
In Vancouver.
Wow.
I mean, I want to settle down in Vancouver for sure. That's
Okay.
like my end goal. I was looking at a house, but it was kind of out of my price point. But maybe I'll buy it. Maybe I'll just chalk it up and buy it. But that would be the ideal goal. But I won't live there. That's the thing. I had an apartment in Vancouver and I just was never there. So I was like, if I sell it and I make the money back right now, an interest rate will literally make me more money than having this and expecting inflation to help.
Okay.
So
Well, look, Mr. No Money, I've got so many more questions to ask you. I'm enjoying thank you so much for getting so personal and deep with us. It's very
It's great.
fascinating.
We also have loads of questions from the Patreon people
Yes.
because we asked them when you got here. Well, you asked them actually. We got you to do it for questions. So if you're on the Patreon, you're
But
about to get all your
first-
questions answered. How's the worm doing, Baby No Money? If you could check on our worm for us. It's in there somewhere, by the way. It definitely
seems
is.
relatively alive. It's not moving.
No, it doesn't. do
No,
that
very
much.
infrequent.
We realised after we got the worms that they really don't do
they
much.
don't do
I
anything.
think it's drip.
Oh, it is
yeah,
dripping.
it'll drip sometimes. Be
Ooh,
careful.
that's a
It's-
lot of drippage,
It's dripping
though.
a lot, actually.
Yeah, don't hold it over your clothes.
It's dripping for you.
It's pretty nice. I like worms. Have you guys ever eaten one?
Huh?
I haven't eaten a worm.
Have you?
You ever
Don't do that now.
Well, no, definitely not.
No,
I like
this
worm.
is a pet.
You guys ever read the book How to Eat Fried Worms?
No.
No.
Classic.
Is that like, maybe it's not a British thing. Maybe we didn't have it here.
It's definitely like a Canadian American thing.
Well, all that and more. Over on the Patreon,
On
guys,
Patreon.
we have all your questions. We have a bunch more questions, digging into slightly more personal stuff, slightly more interesting stuff. So if you want to spend your $7 wisely, there is over 100 extra bonus episodes of things you may not have seen. So come join us on the Patreon. Head on over to our Patreon for a bonus episode. You occasionally say a thing that alarms me, and I don't know how to navigate it. I don't know. Is that...
Are you happy? What are your genuine interests? Aside from making music, what type of things do you truly enjoy doing?
How was the Dream SMP?
What did you know? One of our questions
what do you know
was,
about
what
it?
did you know about it?
I just can't be with her in this moment in my life right now. So
Fuck.
yeah,
That's tough.
that is what it is. It's just the way it goes. She's the one that like always got away. Then poo, but
Oh,
I understand. It's like if I'm
Go get a baby, no money.